Don't say, I'm a woman, I'm a soft girl era, I'm a miracle, I am. So this is not a what are you bringing to the table conversation. You must have to bring something, and that thing is money. You know, I can't count or recount the number of times that I've wished I were a throwback mom, like a 60s mom, 70s mom, 80s mom, and that is simply because of the financial reality of today. As of today, $1 is equal to 1,400 and few naira, and I'm sure by the end of today, it's still going to climb to 1,500. And before Valentine 2024, I'm certain it may have gotten up to 2,000 naira or even more. And you know, I see these things and I'm like, why wasn't I a throwback mom? Because back then, those moms of those days had it better in the sense that they didn't do a lot of mathing, a lot of financial calculations and all of that. You know, they were really invested in taking care of home fronts and all that. And with the current realities of my world today, you know, today's world where I find myself as a mom, it is compulsory that you have to work. It is commonsensical that you have to work. And even if you're a lazy woman, even if you're lazy, you have to do something for the love of yourself, for the love of your children, for the love of decent life. Because a single income can no longer do anything in Nigeria. It cannot. It cannot. You know, Nigeria every day seems to be warning us, like, if you like, do. If you like, do this. If you like, don't wake up. You know, before the economy back then gave women the opportunity to decide not to work or even not to be so ambitious. And you know, the funny thing is that what they considered being ambitious back then is so basic right now. You still see women or people who have PhDs earning something that can't take care of their bills, earning something that can't give them a proper middle class life. It's crazy, but back in the day, if you had something maybe some of us as women had, like you're almost a governor or the first lady. But so these are the things that keeps me worried. I'm currently sleep deprived. Like I'm not sleeping a lot well now. So one, of course, I just had a baby, so we do a lot of video. But aside that, which is a very valid reason, I'm also thinking of finances, you know, because there is a level it gets to, you start thinking, you know, how many times I've weighed different skills or preferences. So it's like you want to do something, or even if it's budget for the house, you are thinking, should we put this, put that, put this, you know, so that a certain amount of money can be able to get things. So it's no longer when, for instance, say 10K can, you know, cater for a couple of things. And right now, that 10K can just do like two items. So you're increasing your budget, the money, but you are getting lesser value for it or lesser product for it. And the crazy thing is that products like milk, eggs, you know, these things that kids need while they're growing up keep increasing by the day. So I don't know if the economy is low-key trying to take us back to the war time. I mean, Biafran time, where there were not a lot of protein and all that. And but there was stockfish, there was okporoko. Right now, okporoko is even expensive. We can't even afford that. So what happens when the whole protein and the basic foods that kids need to develop properly, especially their cognition or their cognitive part of their body happens, like it gets so bad. They want us to have done this as kids, I mean, it won't be so. But you know, these are the things that when you think of, you're like, whoa, it's crazy, guys. This is more like a ranting video or whatever, but I just felt I should be able to tell you guys how I am really feeling, and I'm sure a lot of people are going through the same phase. So that is why sometimes when I see young men talk about, see, I'm saying young men like I'm old. Anyways, but when I see young men talk about the fact that, when I marry, my wife will not work, she not did this, she not did that. Sorry. I'm like, you are not serious, you're joking. Because you can. Unless you're a criminal. When I say criminal, I hope you guys know the people I'm referring to as criminals. So I don't want to call their other names, but you know what I'm talking about, right? So it's insane. A household right now, depending on one salary, it's funny because you can't even afford the See, let me now talk to women right now. So as a woman, you are living in this area, you're saying, I don't want to work, I am Odogu, Aso Odogu, I am Oriako, I'm not saying it's bad. I mean, it's very good if you have someone taking care of you and all that, but for you to just fold your arms, cross your leg, and just be expecting, it's either you're a wicked, or that you don't even love yourself, or that you don't even love your kids. If you don't love yourself, you should at least love your kids. If you don't love your kids, you should love your partner. If you don't love your partner, you should just fill in one of the blank spaces, because it's not going to work. The economy right now does not allow for those things. Those things are now luxury. Before, they weren't luxury. I mean, I knew a couple of people back in the day that weren't doing anything, but they lived just fine. They were able to send their kids to good schools, do a lot of things on single income. But right now, you can't try that. It's not possible. Like, is it the electricity tariff that you're wondering? Because do you know how many Excel sheets I've done just in 1 month of this year? Like, you're doing, and as you're doing this, it's like you are thinking of this, another thing is happening. If the electricity tariff is not increasing, is fuel, or is even gas, cooking gas, or is the food stuff, or it's something else. I've done like 3 Excel, 4, I don't even know how many I've done. I moved from exam line. It's like, this laptop is the issue. Let me use pen and paper and pencil to track it, to track expenses, and I keep looking at it. My mouth keep opening. Like, whoa, like how? Do you get? So we are living in an economy where even as a woman, you must. So this is not even a feminist thing. Feminism postulates that a woman has the freedom to choose whether to work or not. But this time is pushing us into the point where you don't have a choice, then you must have to work. You must have to earn, no matter how little. You get, no matter how little. So just about, as a human being, sometimes I'm like, hey, maybe if you're just a 70s mom, by now I won't even be making this video, because I'm in my maternity leave. I should be resting, I should be chilling, I should be crossing my leg, eating okporoko, dry fish, all those things. But here I am, ranting and hoping that this video makes money. Alright? So a couple of bad things are happening, and I just let you guys know that low-key, I could give an arm and a leg to be a 70s mom right now, because the headache is too much, the lack of sleep is too much. You're up there, you're thinking, you're multiplying, you are removing, you are weighing scales of preference, you are putting this, you are asking, can this give you this and that? It's not fair. It has gotten to a point where it's no longer fair. Anyways, if you watch to this point and I've ranted enough, I just want to ask that if you've got a job, a work, like if you got something you want someone to do, especially remotely, please, I am very much available for that. Yes, we've gotten to the point of there's nothing like shame, there's nothing like pride, because all of us as we date so in Nigeria, all the pride, all the packaging, all the shame, nothing there inside. We are all struggling. We are trying to find our footings. Even employers are finding it difficult to pay their employees. Talk more me, a small me. Remove the chief in the Vera and talk to me as Vera. So please, if you have something going on that could be done, most especially remotely, please let me know. Also, if you have like opportunities, still bring my way, ranging from soft tech to media, social media, digital, and all that, PR, communications, please let me know. I would really appreciate it. You can drop your comments in the comment section or send me an email. I would really respond to that. And I'm putting this out there because I trust my subscribers, and I know you are men and women of timbers and calibers, people who are in top places, from Fortune 500 companies to government to multinational companies. I just forgot that for a minute, but yeah, I really need help. And also, if you're also looking for other things that I may not have listed are the things that I can do, you can drop in the comment section. Probably someone who's looking for a job or who's looking for a side gig can see that. So let's just make this like a job fair. If you're looking for a job, drop what you're looking for in the comment section. If you're looking for an employee, you can also drop what you're looking for, and maybe someone would write you, and let's try and help ourselves, because it's tough. I'm not gonna lie, it's really tough. And if you're a woman, you better stand up and get something doing. Don't say, I'm a woman, I'm in my soft-girl era, I'm a miracle, I'm not saying you should not be in all of it. You can still be in all of these things. and still have something doing. So this is not a what are you bringing to the table conversation. You must have to bring something, and that thing is money. I'm not asking for any other thing, because for your family to thrive, to get to that next level, you have to have something doing. Anyways, this is how we wrap it up. Thank you. I feel so good talking about this. Perhaps I can sleep tonight better, and I'll see you in my next episode. Please like this video, drop your comments, share, subscribe, and bye bye.